I'm Danielle DiBartolo, intern at LANCAR Inc. I'm here today on site at SMYAL, a nonprofit in DC that's been empowering the LGBTQ community for over 30 years. Today we're here to meet with leaders and youth advocates to learn a little bit more about how they're making a difference in the community.
SMYAL stands for Supporting and Mentoring Youth Advocates and Leaders. We train youth to go out and advocate on behalf of themselves and on behalf of other LGBTQ youth.
SMYAL encourages their youth advocates to speak out and raise awareness in their schools. A lot of their training is learning how to advocate effectively.
Like Fairfax County Schools just recently passed, in the last couple years, a non-discrimination ordinance protecting LGBTQ youth.
The programs offered at SMYAL usually deal with how to advocate effectively and get people involved even outside of the LGBT community. However, this nonprofit has recently created a program that helps homeless members of the LGBT community.
That really helps them transition from homelessness to self-sufficiency, and so it ranges from anything from like cooking programs to mental health services to other types of training, job training, help to get them back into like a post-secondary education program.
SMYAL also provides in-depth healthy relationship and sex education. I got the chance to sit down with peer education coordinator Amira Neal to learn more.
Are you being safe? Are you having these conversations with your partner? Are you guys getting tested? Are you scared to get tested? Why are you scared to get tested? Right. You are scared to get tested. There's nothing to be scared about if you're getting tested regularly. And it's a way to have control over your life.
Other key members of the SMYAL staff include the youth advocates. I met with 2 youth advocates to discuss their roles in the organization.
Hi, so I'm here with Addison and Tiara at SMYAL. These are both our youth advocates, and if you guys could maybe talk a little bit about how you got into this and why you're here. Who wants to go first?
I can go first. So I first started becoming an advocate around my middle school years, so 8th grade. I've gone to like GSA conferences, and it helped really expand my leadership skills and how I can be an activist. I advocate mostly for like trans rights, but like I usually do for everyone, but like I'm really passionate about trans rights.
Because I'm originally from Zimbabwe, so that's why I started doing my activism work there. I was volunteering as a peer educator in an LGBT organization. I come from a background where we cannot be openly LGBT. It's either you can be put in prison or you can be killed by the society. And for me, I was very privileged enough to have a very supportive family. So that alone gave me the passion to then say, you know what, I can be comfortable speaking about my experiences as a young LGBT person growing up under such circumstances. So it makes it easier for me when I'm talking to other young people. So basically I just share my life story to say this is how things were for me when I was still at high school, dealing with bullying, dealing with not understanding my own identity. So that way you can find some other young people then relate to that story because we're just talking as peer-to-peer, and these are things that they're experiencing every day.
For LANCAR Inc., I am Danielle DiBartolo.